everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I am finally filming my long-awaited writing update. A few of you have already sent me messages because you saw some exciting news that I had on Twitter, and yeah, so here we are. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Lindsay, and right now I am working on a dark YA fantasy novel called When the Sea Came for Us, and it follows a plus-size disabled main character named Miera who is abducted by monsters of the deep, and she will do whatever it takes to get home and save her family, even if that means becoming a monster herself. So I guess my first big news is that I finally finished my third draft. Oh my gosh. For those of you that have been following my journey, you know this is a huge deal for me because I have been working on this dang rewrite since like January. Basically, I say I have been working on this draft non-stop for 10 months. And it has been intensive. I've spoken a little bit about my drafting process in videos past, but basically my first two drafts are really plot centric, and I want to figure out how scenes are going to work together before I really spend a lot of time like making the words pretty or putting in my character voice. That's why this draft took so long, because my first draft was 53,000 words, my second draft was 83,000 words I think, and then this one, you guys, was 115K. I'm a little bit of an overwriter apparently. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go through and trim and cut and do all of these things that I have planned for my next revision. This kind of brings me to my next and probably most exciting piece of news that I have to share with you guys, and that is that I was chosen in the Author Mentor Match program. My book baby made it! Some of you have been following my journey for so long and rooting me on for months and months, and I appreciate it so much. You guys are absolutely amazing, and you just gave me the motivation and the love and the encouragement to be able to push through and like get these drafts done so that I can submit to the contest. For those of you that didn't know, Author Mentor Match is a mentorship program where non-agented writers, such as me, are paired with authors who already have book deals or have agents, and they work together, and your mentor helps you revise your book, find agents, and eventually help you through the publishing process. It is so super exciting and shocking that I was chosen. I did not expect to be chosen at all, and I feel like I told everyone so much like don't get excited, I'm not gonna get in, that like when I saw my name on the list I was like, somebody else has my name, like this isn't me. Though my mentor is named Jessica Rubinkowski, her book is coming out with Harper Teen in 2020. It's called The Bright and the Pale, and it's like a Russian inspired dark fantasy with like something sinister lurking in the ice and cold weather and cutthroats and thieves and like an adventure of some sort. Like, it sounds exactly like something I would like, so I'm really excited to work with her. She saw in my query that my book features Celtic mythology, and she herself was a Celtic dancer for 8 years, and so that immediately like snagged her attention and she wanted to read it, and I'm so happy! I'm just really grateful that she saw something in my work that appealed to her and that she loved enough to like choose me. Like, who knows how many submissions she got. She could have got like hundreds, I don't know how it works, but like she chose me and my little like unfinished messy book baby, and she's gonna work with me to help make it really good, and I'm just I'm so flustered, but I'm really excited, and I'm just so happy to be finally sharing the news with you guys. My mentor Jessica is on deadline for her own book right now, so she did let me know in an email that she would be sending me my edit letter a couple weeks later than most mentors got their edit letters, which is totally fine because like I said, I'm going through and doing a trimming draft right now, so I won't be sitting around twiddling my thumbs. So yeah, I will need to be going through her edit letter, and then I guess we will make a game plan together for what's gonna happen next. So my future plans for When the Sea Came for Us right now are that I am in the middle of a draft 4 revision plan. This is where I'm taking my critique partner's feedback and incorporating it into my manuscript, and a lot of it is basically either like little things like line edits or things where I need to tighten the pacing or maybe combine or cut scenes, and so that's what I'm working on right now. I actually just got my manuscript bound up last night so that I can really go through and look at each scene line by line and go in with a pen and just slice and dice the whole manuscript up. I know so many of you have been asking about betas, and it just warm, small little baby heart that so many of you are interested in my book and you want to read it. And I am happy to announce that I do plan on doing my first round of beta readers very soon. As soon as I get done with my mentor's edit letter and my own revisions and kind of doing like a line edit and going through with that, I do plan on enlisting some beta readers. I was gonna do it in maybe December, but I thought that with the holidays coming around, like everyone would be too busy and I didn't want to be like, read my book like when people are trying to spend time with their families, because like, you know, that's important. So I'm thinking around maybe the first week of the year I will be enlisting betas, but I will make another video in the future so that I can give you more information on that if you are interested in reading. If all goes good with the first round of beta readers, I'll probably incorporate their feedback if there is anything that I need to change or add. I'll do another read through myself, take some notes, fix some last minute things, and then depending on my feedback and how many betas I had, sensitivity readers, things like that, I might start querying in February, maybe March, who knows? It's kind of crazy to think about. If I need to do another round of beta readers, I will, or get some more sensitivity readers, I will do that too. But like, I might be querying in like 3 to 4 months, which is insane to me and so exciting and like anxiety inducing. I have also been kind of teasering other projects that I'm working on here and there in other videos. And while I was waiting to hear news from Author Mentor Match, I actually started brainstorming one of my 2 ideas. It is a middle grade project and it is what I'm calling The Glass Witch for now. That's just like the working title. I don't want to share too much just yet, I'm sorry, especially since I haven't started actually drafting yet. Things could change. But basically it is going to feature a plus size little girl, and it's going to revolve heavily around family, specifically like female relationships within family, like grandmothers, aunts, mothers, daughters, those kind of things. It's going to be fun. It's like Hocus Pocus, except instead of the bad guys being the witches, the good guys are the witches and the bad guys are the witch hunters. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a little dark, a little spooky, just a little spooky, and it's going to be a great Halloween read one day when it maybe finally gets published in like 2025. I honestly plan to start writing it when I get beta readers for When the Sea Came for Us. I'm expecting that to take, I don't know, anywhere from 3 weeks to a couple months with beta readers, so I should have enough time to at least get a good chunk of the draft written. And my other project that I think I've spoken more about is kind of like the Druid inspired story that I had kind of hinted at. This one is also going to be a dark YA fantasy, and boy is it dark. I don't really have a working title for this one yet because I haven't figured out the main plot line. I figured out a couple of the characters. Mainly I've been doing a lot of world building because it is a very magic and religion plays a very big part in this world and how they intertwine. If I had to give a comp title for it, I would say it's kind of like a very dark version of The 12 Dancing Princesses, except mix that with like Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, kind of like that dark, mysterious vibe and like everyone's dying type thing. I've also said it's kind of like Wicked Saints, which is coming out next year. I haven't read it myself, but I've seen like aesthetics and like read excerpts, and like just from what the author has said, it's this really dark like blood magic sacrifice and like how religious people use magic and like use it to manipulate other, I don't know. That's pretty much like what this is about. When I do finally write the YA fantasy, I want it to be as good as it can be, and it might need to sit and marinate for, who knows, I might need to sit and marinate for a couple years. I hope not, but we'll see. Alright you guys, so I think that's pretty much everything that has been happening in the writing world with me recently. I'm really excited for When the Sea Came for Us and all of the things going on with that. I'm so excited to get started into my new middle grade next year, and I'm just feeling good. Like 2019 feels like it's going to be the year for me. Good things are going to happen. And I'm just feeling really optimistic. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how your projects are going down in the comments. I would love to know. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!